Welcome back to the Dougla Parrot. Let's talk for a moment. First, a US military strike hits a vessel near our waters. The Minister of National Security tells us it was connected to narcotics. Even floating numbers like $500 million worth of cocaine have been thrown around in media commentary. What we know is that fishermen are scared, communities are confused, and questions are piling up faster than packages washing ashore. Now enter an anonymous local man with a story that doesn't match the headlines. Concerning the figure of $500 million worth of things, the man said that particular boat was not a fishing boat. He says it wasn't like what the media show. He said it was something else entirely. And now there's a talk of sea lottery packages coming ashore in abundance. If that was even partly true, then suddenly the situation looks less like a random strike and more like something that ought to make every Vinci squint at their radar. Was it really a fishing boat? Think about it for a second now. A $500 million cocaine boat or alleged narcotics vessel just cruising near Vinci? If a fishing boat's out there with $500 million in contraband, then our seas are not just open, they're publishing open invites. Now here now, the nation is asking, if it wasn't a fishing boat, then what exactly was it? And why are we the only one hearing about it after the explosions? Because if the official explanation is one thing, but the circulated accounts tells another, then the government need to answer. Are we dealing with intelligence failures, miscommunication, or something much deeper? And here's the question on everybody's lips. If the anonymous version that it was not a fishing boat and not what was in the public narrative turned out to be true, would the government actually tell us? Would they say, yep, not a fishing boat, totally different? Or would they stick to the safer, sanitized press release? This is the tension between public reassurance and political preservation. Both are real. Neither gives fishermen certainty. Fishermen right now, they are on edge, and it's not just because of waves. Fishermen in Vinci and surrounding islands are supposed to leave harbor and bring back dinner. Instead, they're wondering, what if the next package washing up is military hardware or something worse? This is not cartoons, not exaggeration. Real people we talking about, real anxiety. Because when anonymous locals are sounding more believable than official statements, that is not satire. That is a trust problem. We've heard from the minister that this was a narcotic stop, that intelligence justified action. But when public start whispering, this wasn't a fishing boat, that wasn't what they are saying, there's packages floating everywhere, then you have to ask, is calling for transparency still worth it? Absolutely. Because if you can't ask questions, you're just a bystander in your own sea. So let me be clear. Ordinary people see things a lot of times that don't get explained. That's a moment that leadership should speak up loudly, not with silence, not with spin, with clarity. Anyways, the Dougla Parrot here, just asking the questions the coastline is already whispering, because in small islands, silence travel faster than boats. We're not saying that the government is hiding something, so all you don't come for me.